Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's November 2nd, 2014. This was a video request from my friend Lost Ram Air. He asked me to make a new knife sharpening video. I made one back in 2010, but my knife sharpening gear has changed a little since then. So here we go. Oh, this is my bad to the bone shirt. Pretty cool, eh? Alright, anyway, first we need to talk about knife sharpening systems or devices. I have a few that I like, and this one was in my 2010 knife sharpening video. I still love this thing. It's a Smith brand diamond sharpener. Got a fine side and a coarse side, and handle, which is also for storage. Very cool, very useful thing to have. I really like this. In fact, I recommend this. If you only have one knife sharpening device, I recommend this one, Smith brand. It's like 15 to 20 bucks. I haven't priced them recently. I think I got mine for 15 long time ago. Anyway, yeah, so I have that one, and I have this little device, also Smith's brand. I got this. Let's see if I can focus a little better. It's got a ceramic side, a carbide side, and the main reason I bought this one is because it's also got a diamond rod for serrated knives. Let me show you real quick how that works. The only serrated blade I own right now is on my Leatherman Wave. Alright, so what you do is you okay, this is going to be hard to do on camera. This round rod will fit into these serrated grooves and dress them up. As they get dull, basically the metal bends over, and so this will straighten them. Yeah, very hard to demonstrate on camera, but anyway, that's what that is for. And if you have serrated blades, if you like serrated blades, this is really a good choice for a quick and easy pocket or bug out bag knife sharpener. Alright, and I will be demonstrating all of these things. I also have these stones that Lost Ram Air sent me as a gift a few months back. Yeah, it's very slim, takes up very little room. It's a nice, it's a fine grit. Does a good job. And this one, a Lansky hard stone. It's got a stone on one side, Lansky on the other. Hard Arkansas stone. This is for getting a really sharp edge on a knife. If it's really dull, I recommend starting with the diamond stone and then going to the hard stone. One thing it's a little disappointing about this, it does have rubber all the way around to keep it from sliding, but it doesn't snap in, it doesn't snap closed, it just rests there. Anyway, hard Arkansas stone for putting a really fine edge on a knife. Okay, and all right, so go through these real quickly. The Smith's Diamond Stone, I usually do this on the table, but for demonstration purposes, hold the blade at a 20-degree angle, as close as you can. You know, it's not an exact science, but it does get easier with practice. Start at the back of the blade, slide the blade from back to tip. I usually do it about 10 times and then check. Well, do each side 10 times and then check for sharpness. Alright, and yeah, I don't usually do this left-handed, but I'm trying to demonstrate. It's much easier to do it on the table. Anyway, that's what you do. Alright, and the stone is very similar. You know, you do the same thing, the same 20-degree angle. And I would do this about 20 times on each side, and then check and see if it's sharp enough. But if you don't let your knives get really dull, then yeah, it doesn't take long. If you let your knives get really, really dull before you sharpen them, then you're going to spend some time, maybe a half hour on each knife to get them sharp. Alright. This little device, let me show you this on the cutting board. Alright, this is the little Smith's sharpener. Yeah. Mama, you're okay. That's Mia. Yeah. 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 Anyway, this is the where you hold it on this side. All right. If you're left-handed or right-handed, doesn't matter. You hold it there. All right. So let's demonstrate. I hold it in my left hand, and here's just a little Chinese knife, Chinese lockback, just a fun little knife. If I had sharpened this in a while, I would start on the carbide side. Alright, put the blade all the way in, draw it toward you, and I use a cutting board because sometimes it when the blade comes out, it hits the desk, and I'm trying to not damage the desk any more than it already is. So you kind of lift up, follow the curve of the blade, lift up. This one does both sides of the blade at the same time, which is very nice. Speeds things up. after you no longer feel any drag on the carbide side, you go to the ceramic side, and it puts a really fine edge on it, and you don't have to worry about holding a 20-degree angle. You just hold it straight up and down and drag it through and keep your pressure about the same. All right. Okay, that's those. I will demonstrate with this little stone that Lost Ram Air sent me. This knife is actually already sharp, so I'm just demonstrating. But if I were actually sharpening it, I would use Rem oil or gun oil or some kind of oil. Any kind of oil will do, but a drop of oil will help carry away the the very fine metal particles that you're basically grinding off. All right, and it helps lubricate it. Lubrication is good. Alright, then I have a rag, wipe it off, wipe off the stone. That's all good. Okay, what if all of this is just too damn much trouble? For a lot of people it is. If you have a lot of knives, if you say sometimes life is hectic and I don't sharpen my knives right away. I carry an EDC knife for a few weeks, and once it's dull, I just put it in the drawer and grab another one. All right, and then before I know it, I've got several dull knives that need to be sharpened. Do I want to do all this and spend 30 minutes on each knife? Hell no. So what is the option? Do you know? That's Mia. Anyway, the option is Chef's Choice. There are several models of this electric knife sharpener. This is Edge Select 120. It was about $120 on Amazon. There are cheaper ones, there are more expensive ones. I've also seen them at Bed Bath & Beyond. This one has 3 stages. This is for the coarse stage for really dull knives. It's got a cover on it so you don't accidentally use it, because if you start with a sharp knife and you put it in here, then you're going to have to start all over again too, because this is very coarse. Anyway, this is the standard, the one I always use, and this is a fine hone. I'm not sure what the disc in here is made of. It looks like some kind of material, but anyway, it's for honing, for getting a really, really sharp edge. All right, I like this a lot. It's quick and easy, and when I have a lot of knives or big knives, it's a blessing. I will demonstrate. This is my favorite kitchen knife. Rubber handle. Just the perfect size and shape blade for any kitchen task, I think. I also have cold steel chef's knife, also a rubber handle, a little bit longer blade. Yeah, anyway, so I will demonstrate with this knife on the electric sharpener. Since this is motorized, it does not take very long. You got to keep the blade moving, or you're going to get a flat spot on it. Go to one side and then the other. And usually 3 or 4 times on each side is all that's required. And then go to the honing side, the honing stage, stage 3. Off the dust, and we're done. All right. So, do I recommend this? Yes, it works. Excellent. Saves a lot of time, but it's very expensive. Nobody needs one of these, but it's nice to have. You know, $120 for this or $15 for this. You know, you got to decide. You got to decide what you want to spend your money on and how much time you want to spend sharpening knives. All right. Okay, that's the end of this video. Sorry it was so long. Hope you learned something, and leave me a comment. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace out.